Well, I unplugged a USB, okay? I unplugged a USB to plug this thing in, this overshield lamp, and it blew everything up. I unplugged a USB and then proceeded to blue screen. Which is sad, because my PC USB is terrible. Alright, I have to let this thing charge. Please don't blue screen, please don't blue screen, please don't blue screen. Oh, we're good. I have to let the overshield ball charge, but I'll show it again. Okay, so YouTube lied to me. I don't know, man. Hey! But what I do know is that this thing is cool as fuck. I need to let it charge so that it can glow. Because it's got no battery charge because I literally just got it. But check it out, dude. Overshield lamp. It looks so clean. I saw it when the light was on, when I had enough charge for like 10 seconds of light. Check it. Dude, this thing is so clean. Look at those details. Oh, wait, let me increase the scale of the webcam real quick. Let's zoom in. Check this out. Check this out. Look at those details. Those corners on it. That looks nice. That looks very, very nice. You cut the ball color. It's a light. What do you mean they got the color wrong? This thing can be any color you want. It looks really nice too. What I really like is the bottom, dude. The bottom, the way that it's set up is like super clean. Just like rests so comfortably. I'm gonna go plug this in really quickly on my desk back here. And let all the lights charge. I'm setting it on top of the Halo Wars E3 book. Oh wait, I have a USB here. Perfect. I'm charging it. The Halo Warfleet book lives to see another day. It will not be stepped on by the Overshield yet. That is really damn cool, though. That is really, really damn cool. Boop, boop. I'm activating my car, turning my Overshield on. That is sick. If you guys haven't checked out Green's page where he sells and makes these Overshield lamps, you gotta check it out. This thing is awesome. It's really, really awesome. There it is, the link to Green's Etsy. Go check it out. If you want to order an Overshield lamp for yourself, I know that he is selling a ton of them right now. He's trying to get all the parts in for a bunch of them. But it is challenging because there's such a demand for his Overshield lamps because they're really nice, really cool. But keep an eye out for it. Do I look 5'6"? Man, I'm 6 foot. What do you mean 5'6"? You want to see me next to a door frame? Door is 5'8". That's crazy. That is crazy. Hey, door. All right, let's shrink down this webcam again. Oh God, P Diddy just tipped $2.
I'm sending the last of my baby oil to that abandoned warehouse that you registered under the pseudonym Flap House. Our business is now concluded. I expect the wire transfer within 2 business days.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, for sure. What?
Wow, 3 streams in 1 day.
Hey!
Good.
Desu! Yeah, they were all really good streams too, where I definitely did a lot of things and things weren't just randomly exploding, I swear. That's totally what happened. But hey, we got Green's Overshield lamp. Pepe! Pepe, get away from the Overshield lamp! Pepe! Oh, I gotta go charge it with a different cable.
Y'all ever play a simulator game but just use it to satisfy your urge to clean up and organize a building? I've been playing Voices of the Void.
Oh, I love Voices of the Void. Thank you for the $5, Demon.
Do
Oh
not
no.
buy Green Knight's Overshield. Subscribe to Davy Jones Vince Ted. He promises he will stream soon and will definitely finish the career.
Wait! Calm down, P. Diddy, because I also appreciate Davy Jones' VFX and his skills. But people can both buy Green's Overshield lamp and subscribe to Davy Jones' VFX. They are not mutually exclusive, okay? That's fine. Have I tried Battlefield 6? The beta ends in about 6 hours. I have not. I have not had the time. I've been grinding a bunch of projects off stream nonstop. I have not played any video games in like 3 weeks. It's brutal. Give it like 10 minutes and you can show it wirelessly. I'm down. I had to go find a better place to plug it in because every time I plugged it in either my PC or my shitty little Amazon Basics thing, it didn't want to charge, but then I plugged it into like an actually good spot and it immediately just started charging. So now it's like actually charging, not using my shitty broken ass outlets and stuff. So I'll turn off my lights and stuff too so we can see the Overshield lamp in the dark. Spooky. It'll be really cool. One day we'll see a working Overshield. Yeah, today in like 10 minutes. I'll make it orange too. Alrighty. Let's talk Halo! With some banging songs going too. How's the diddler tipping you from jail? I don't think he's in jail. I'm pretty sure he's got like not guilty on all charges. Orange is supposed to be red. That's not true! Music loud? Wait, it is loud. That's what I get for resetting my computer so many times. Orange is H2A? That's not true. I mean, don't listen to this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's going schizo. Let's see. Halo Overshield. It's not like he would know better than me or anything. Wait, he's right. Why did I imagine it was orange? Maybe it's because Halo Infinite has it as orange. But you're right, even in Halo 3, it's red. This is the Halo 3 one where they turned it into a ball for some reason. And then in Halo 1, it's... Why did I think it was orange? What's wrong with... Oh, I guess because in Infinite, it's orange? SPV3, they made it orange too? Oh, in Halo 2, it's orange. That's what I was thinking of. Halo 2, it's orange. It's like orange-yellow. I don't know why I wasn't I just didn't really think about the Halo 1 one being red, but yeah, Halo 2, it's orange. Weird. But if you want to make it that color, yeah, that's the beauty of it. I can make it any color I want. Halo 2, it's orange. Halo 3, it goes back to red. And then, I don't know what it is in Reach. I don't think it is in Reach. What is it in Reach? Halo Reach. What does it look like in Reach? Is it also a ball in Reach? What does it look like in Reach? I'm tripping. I can't remember at all what it looks like in Reach. Does anyone know? I'm trying to remember what Overshield looks like. Reach is red. What is it? Is it a ball in Reach? Like, what does it look like? I completely forgot. peppy Overshield lamp. She tried to make it her own Overshield lamp. She did try. The same model as 3, the ball. Weird. I can't recall it at all. That's so odd. Hold on, I gotta open up my to-do list for Ultimate Forge really quickly. By the way, you guys are getting the big Ultimate Forge update very, very soon. We're gonna fix some issues and bugs, and then move on to some cool stuff. Some very, very cool stuff.
Why is it called poop? Why isn't
What?
it butt fudge? Why is it called piss? Why isn't it Wiener Gatorade?
Wiener Gatorade? Ew! Thank you for the 2, Davy Jones. You know, actually, asking the real questions, it can be called butt fudge. Poop is not a very good word for it. What do you think was like the oldest word for poop in the English language? Like, what was it called in like the 1800s? Did people just say poop? They dung, doo-doo? What did they say? Like, if you were born in like 1742 and your mom was like, stop pooping feces, shite. I don't know though, like what did they call it? You know, I gotta ask ChatGPT. This is an important question. Before we get to modding, I need to know this. What was the most commonly used word for poop in the 1700s? Several words. Dung was the most used in Old English word for human feces. Excrement in more formal. Stool for medical. Shit definitely existed, but it was considered vulgar and profane. So dung. Now we can get to modding, dude. Now that that's settled. Stool? Yeah, that's what they call it in medical. They still call it stool in medical places to this day. I watch House. I'm basically a doctor, dude. You think I don't know that? What the fuck, man? Metal Gun when shit was first used? Yeah, that's a good question because they said like ages ago it was still used. So, when was the word shit first used? Very old, much older than the 1700s. It comes from Old English skite, which means diarrhea. Or scheite. And there's Old Proto-German skeet, which means to separate, around the 9th century. Scheite refers to diarrhea. Very cool, guys. Very cool. Shout out Davy Jones. Shout out Davy Jones. Now we know where the word shit comes from and how old it is. Thanks for the info. No problem, man. That's what you get in your Halo modding streams. You know? Huge grass on Xbox. Sadly, it's just Steam. We don't have mods on Xbox, I'm afraid. About to add value to the stream. You know what? Me too. Me too. We almost listened to the Oblivion soundtrack, which admittedly we can listen to and is a banger. But it's a Halo stream. We gotta listen to Halo theme Mjolnir mix. Thank you, bruv. I got you, Jersky. I'm sorry that it's not on Xbox. If I could put it on Xbox, I would. It's just not a thing that can happen, sadly. I would love for Xbox players to be able to play my mods. That'd be so awesome. Alrighty. Let's talk mods. So my current list look like this. Fix AI health, which I think is good. All forge objects can be pathfinding obstacle. Easy. We gotta fix the physics model on the ground piece, dude. That thing is busted, man. It's busted. I should have put a message in the box that just said, like, here you go, bot. And I was just, like, low-key wondering if you were gonna do that. I wasn't sure. We gotta fix the collision on the Treadhog. That one's kind of annoying. The Scarab spawners are still busted for whatever reason. That should hopefully be an easy fix. Aircraft carrier, we gotta finish. Davy Jones did say he was gonna finish it just a second ago, so maybe not. Remember how cringe it was when I would just define words? Yeah, super cringe. Not epic. Not even a little epic. Not even like 10% epic. Alright, oh, we gotta fix the Cov carrier. I'm removing those hallways. Just FYI, I'm not. No more. ODST still die from a power drain like in retail super quick? As they should. Scarab E3, finish physics model, that's easy. I'm gonna also add Condor physics zones and collision. I miss dictionary, Davey. Me too, dude. When he used to define words for us. Probably show off the lamp for a few minutes at this point. Should be fine. True. You know what? Let me do that. I'm gonna do that right now. The orb. The orb. Wait. The orb. No, it turned on. Oh, it's good. It's good. Look at that, dude. Halo 2 Overshield. Halo CE Overshield. That looks so good. As seen on TV. I'm honestly partial to the Halo 2 Overshield look. That one right there. That's so cool, dude. How do you consume it? You just gotta like shove it against your chest. You gotta run into it really, really fast. And then you're golden. That's awesome, dude. Shout out Green. No, this. Okay, okay. Big camera, big camera. The Overshield. Look at all that detail, man. Look at that detail. Let's go CE style Overshield. Nice red. And now, because I can, square active camo. That's purple. Square active camo. That's sick. Okay, green is, and so if you don't know, if you're just tuning in, you don't know where this cool ass Overshield lamp came from. Green has an Etsy shop where he makes them and sells them, and currently they're so high in demand that you basically have to wait, but you should definitely bookmark it and see when you can get it, because this thing is awesome, dude. Look how cool that looks. Look at even the details on the corner bits. Really cool. You know you want one. You know you want one. Mr. Radner, thank you for the 28 months. Said, excellent work, Green. Fantastic product, big money. He deserves all the money for making these. These are awesome, man. Go get yourself some of these. Green's gonna have to start a little. He's gonna have to start a little factory or something to get these out fast enough because everybody wants them so much. It looks sick though. If I put it over here on my desk too, on top of the Halo Warfleet book. Dude, look at that. That's a vibe right there. Right next to the Spartan helmet. It's a distance, so you can't see that well, but that's a little Overshield. It looks so good. That's sick, dude. That's so sick. I love it. Clean, bro. Clean. I'm gonna go recharge the orb on it, so that way I can, such a vibe. It is a vibe. It's a really cool vibe. I love it. I'm gonna go charge the orb boars. Now, you know, I'm gonna leave it in the background. That'll probably stay alive for a while longer. Then I'll have it become permanently plugged in. Actually, what does it look like if I just have a lamp on? Can you see it in the background? Oh yeah, look at that, dude. That's a vibe. Oh, it's a shame my chair's blocking it. I would love to just have that on in the background. It looks so good. Clean though. Clean as hell. Alright. Time to zoom out. I'm just gonna stick a tennis ball into a cardboard box and have that be my overshield. Smart. Smart. You're very surprised how much trial and error it took to make these? Yeah, nobody... Listen, man, that's one of those things that goes heavily underappreciated, dude. Heavily, heavily underappreciated. You have to put so much work and so much effort into making something work, like, very well. Blink twice if he's holding a hostage for making these. Listen, I don't have to do nothing. All right. Corner piece had like 14 designs. And it's dead. Oh, no, it's not dead. I turned it off to give it... so that I could have more battery life on it. It's on still. That looks so cool, dude. I know you guys can probably barely see it from the way I have the webcam oriented, but I think that looks awesome, man. It's shining onto the Spartan helmet. Can you pin my Etsy so people stop asking? Yes. I got you. Pull up my 1700s poop terminology. Let me copy link address. Green Knight Overshield lamp. When I go to the link, I click. Boom. No. And I pin it. Boom. There you go. So if anybody wants the Overshield lamp, bookmark that page. He'll have many more in stock soon, so if you want to grab yourself a really cool Overshield lamp that looks like that really cool one in the background right there. Did it die? Oh, there we go. Yeah. You want a really cool Overshield lamp like that one? It can be all yours. Did I miss a membership? I did! I missed It's Metal, who became a new member. Thank you very much, It's Metal, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. So Drake, you like Voice of the Void? I cleaned up my base. I want to send you... No, I don't want to get spoiled. The spoilers on Voice of the Void are so big. I know that. I can't look at it. It's if anything gets spoiled, I'm going to be so sad. I've only seen it, like, and played a little bit of it. I don't want to get the rest of it spoiled for me. I'm sorry. I know you like when I get to look at your organized bases and stuff, and normally it's fine. But on Voice of the Void, you should know that I don't want anything spoiled. Voice of the Void is, like, a goated ass. It's, like, one of those, like, best games of all time that, like, nobody knows about. It's acrylic. Yeah. The outside is acrylic. It feels really sturdy, too. And the way that it, like, hooks together is really intuitive. And play it, you coward. I'm trying to get everyone around me right now to play it because it's such a good game. That's honestly my main goal. Well, and I gotta make sure that the what was I working on again? Oh yeah, let's spawn in some ground pieces. Make sure the physics model is good on them. I'm gonna spawn in crates. Grab ourselves some forged terrain. We're gonna do, excuse me, terrain. The cliffs are good. It's the flat mediums that I think have the issues. Flat medium grass and flat small grass, I believe, are the ones that have trouble. Terrain, flat, small grass. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a small grass down there, and then I'm gonna flip one of these small grasses over. And we're going to go all the way around these. And then I'm going to spawn in one of the really large, flat, medium grasses, like this. And then flip this one over as well. And essentially, I just want to walk all over these and drive over them and stuff until I get to the point where I've made sure there are no holes on any of them. Now, this one over here should have a hole on it somewhere, and I need to figure out exactly where it is so I can go in and fix it. Should be pretty straightforward. Also, if I did that, I would have marketed as generic sci-fi power. Yeah, I think Halo Company no care. Drive a warthog over these ground pieces. Find out very fast where the holes are. Walking and driving around aimlessly, my specialty. Hey, it's chill. It gives me a chance to just like chat with you guys while also bug fixing at the same time. I'm driving around. Vroom, vroom. I think the bottom of these, especially on the small ones, are fine. They shouldn't have any issues. Nobody's reported any issues on the small ones, to my knowledge. I think it's the big ones that have trouble. Small ones are pretty straightforward. They work. They're good. If you use the small ones, at least if you've used them at any capacity while building maps on the test version of Ultimate Forge, you're probably not running into any issues. I'm just here to double check them. It'd be much better if these just worked perfectly. The way you drive in. Sci-fi shield protection power up. Exactly, dude. See, that's how you get away with stuff on the Chinese market. Okay, no holes seemingly anywhere on this thing. I think. This, I think, is where the hole was, but on the big one. So let's go on the big one. Gonna find a way up real quick. Bug fixing has never been so fun. How do I get up? Let me look here. Let me up! There we go. I recall the hole, the only hole that I believe this has is like right here. Or no, wait, maybe I fixed that one. There's another one somewhere though. I think it was like around the edge. Somewhere over here maybe. Is that it? Or is that just a lump? No, that's just a lump. Having Amazon business and shit? Hell yeah. When's the harvester getting finished? I don't have any plans to do the harvester, honestly. That's just a lot of work for something that maybe I'm gonna have to do a long break before doing the harvester, because I already am working on the E3 Scarab, which is so much work on its own. Where is the hole in this thing? I know it's around here somewhere. Maybe I do have to like walk around. Listen, if any of you guys want to help me out here and go on your own on the Ultimate Forge test version, help me figure out where the hole on this thing is, I would be grateful. I think the Warthog might just be going like over the top of it. No, that's not a hole. One downside to these big pieces is how lumpy they are, physics-wise, but suppose it's okay. Peppy, that's plastic, Peppy. Peppy's chewing on your packaging materials, Green. Okay, I'm not falling into any holes anywhere, which should be a good thing. Damn, I parked that on a giant floating edge. That's crazy. Well, let's try out the other side. Maybe it wasn't this side. Maybe it was the underside that had floating edges. How close is Ultimate Forge being done? Can't wait. Well, you can already download a test version of it that has most of the features here. It's on my Discord server in the mod downloads channel. But this version is almost done. It should actually be done within a week. I am not convinced that there is actually a broken object on this physics model anymore. You're taking down the old one? Yeah, it's going to replace the old Ultimate Forge, just like how I replaced Huge Grass 1.0 with 2.0. Okay, I think that these are fixed, but only on the grass ones. I have not fallen into a hole at any point here. But I might just need to re-import the physics for the non-grass ones, because this seems perfect to me. Make a partner with Halo Studios only if you use AI-generated promo art. They don't have the money to hire artists, man. They're like a sad little multi-dollar company. They have to use AI. They just can't afford it. What is this, Crown Knight? You are number 3 chatter. Initial tweet got 215k views. Damn! Damn! I just talk a lot? Yup. You can use super chats to cheat the system and gain a bunch of points, but you just talk a lot. David Jones! 14 months, man. That's crazy, actually. 14 months is I don't feel like it's been 14 months, but also my sense of time is terrible. Crazy long time, man. Said, Pete! Thank you. Army of Drakes, 15 months! Thank you so much. So excited for release. We're so close. That we are. I cannot wait to see the stuff that people make with it. I'm just really sad because I know there's going to be some bugs or something that happens that's going to blow everything up, and I'm going to cry and piss myself. Alright, let's do a Scarab Halo 2 spawner. Look at that. It spawns a big Halo 2 Scarab. As you would expect it to. As it does. However, it will continue to spawn them at a fixed interval, which is very sad. Have you seen the General Heat's floating CE shade turret? Yes! I haven't seen his newest versions, but I have seen his old ones from like a year ago. Milkman! 18 months, dude! It's good to see you, man. Hope you've been well. Start digging in your butt. No, I don't wanna! Nasty! Everybody tell me to dig in my... I don't want to dig in my butt. That's nasty. You're gross. You're icky. Ew. But thank you for 18 months, man. I appreciate it. Been a minute since I checked in. What's the status on things? Scarab's Condor aircraft carrier. Aircraft carrier, I'm probably gonna have to redo myself. But Condor and Scarab are pretty much done. There, look, I'll spawn a E3 Scarab. Oops. It's pretty much done. I have a couple tweaks I need to make on the E3 Scarab, but full destruction. I think I showed you it. The legs all break. I need to just add effects for them. Oh, it already spawned a second one. I'll show you after I fix this weird bug. But yeah, you can blow it up. It's very satisfying. Flops onto the ground, cut in half. Very cool, very cool. Where is the Scarab spawner? Scarab H2 spawner. I don't think that's it. Where are my Scarab spawner? Oh, here. Spawner, Scarab, H2. Is this? No, that's for the AI. We did fix the waterfall, though. That was satisfying. Finally can actually pick that up. Locust spawner, Mantis spawner, Scarab AA spawner, Scarab H2 spawner. Okay, if that's the case, where's the Scarab E3 spawner? What? Huh? Green, do not sell your STL files. Do not open source your product so other people can make it themselves. Sell it and be a disgusting capitalist pig. Do not open source it. If they want to make it themselves, they gotta model it themselves. W-stream, hell yeah, VR dude. Tired as fuck. It's like 4 a.m. in the UK. Peace out. Hey, have a good one. Have a good one. I'm really leaning towards not selling them. Do not sell them. If they want it, they can make it themselves. And if they don't want to make it themselves, they can buy your product. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh, wait, it's in my crate palette, which is at the bottom. Scarab E3 spawner, objects, vehicles, Scarab. Okay, there it is. I found it. I found it. Something about you removing the hallways and the carriers. Was the physics model too complex? I hate to see them go. I also hate to see them go, but yeah, it would basically make the whole thing even more prone to overloading, sadly. And I basically need to simplify physics models as much as I can. Halo 4, it's probably fine. I can get away with doing that kind of stuff in Halo 4, no biggie. But in Halo 3, not too much. Not too much. Halo 3 gets very sad when complex physics models touch any other physics model. Alright. So when we spawn a Scarab, it plays this effect to spawn it. You spawn in the thingy. There's a 1 second delay. Then it spawns the E3 Scarab. And then there's a delay of 99999 and an event that goes for 99999. That should be all that it does. Maybe it needed a loop start event. Let's refresh. It spawns in a Scarab. That should just be an editor bug, to be fair. But let's move the crate over here and do game speed 10. We'll just let it load for a really long time, and hopefully we'll never see a Scarab spawn out of it. Oh, wait, I think it's just that I think I know exactly what the issue is. It's the actual crate itself is respawning. The respawn default spawn timer. Can I make it like 3,000? Like 999 seconds, maybe? I think if I do that, it should fix it. Paper Scarab? Yeah, I haven't fixed the values for it yet. It's not deleting the first one. That's just an editor bug. That actually doesn't happen in-game. It'll only spawn one. Just for whatever reason in the editor, when you spawn something through an effect, it spawns 2 of them, but not to worry. You won't actually have to deal with that. Where the fuck is the crate palette? Why is it always down here? Alright, we're just going to do that for every single one. Locust spawner here. Going to take infinity time to spawn it in. Scarab E3 is good. Scarab Halo 2 spawner. These streams are so much glow when smoking meth. Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't recommend that. It's very bad for your health, but probably. Super Mantis spawner. Yeah, they're all just on 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's why. Let me make sure that the model itself doesn't have any health. No, it's unkillable. Okay, good, good. I think I fixed that bug. I think I will remove it, but I'll test it in game on the next build of this, which will not be tonight because it takes like an hour to build these maps. Turbo Shapiro, thank you for the 2!
So let's say,
hypothetically, you started digging in your butt twin, and my hot milk sister with huge tits was watching from the corner. Or better yet, maybe my wife's boyfriend will call your dog ass
African-American fella.
What? What did I just read? What are you saying? Thank you for the 2, though. Real Turbo Shapiro. Management, wait, what? I could email and pitch my lamp to make it official Halo merch. Probably just a crazy dream, though. Don't do it. And let me tell you why. Okay? Halo Studios may be chill with this, but their lawyers aren't, and they're going to have to go through their lawyers to do it, and what's going to likely happen is if you say that there's demand for this kind of thing, they are going to go, sorry, as much as we'd like to work with you, that's a official Halo merch, and we're just going to produce it ourselves now by contacting, like, a Chinese manufacturer, and we're going to make it. Just don't do it. It ain't worth it. It's not, it could work out. They literally feature my thing on their website. They know about it. The community manager who likes to, you know, be a community manager knows about it. All right? I'm not saying 100% my worst case scenario would happen. It could work out in your favor. But it could also not. I don't know. You should just do whatever you want to do. I don't know any better than you do, frankly. No, it spawned a no. Oh, because I refreshed it, I think. We're just going to sit here. We're going to chill for a minute and wait for something to happen. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to patent it, sadly. The bald images in Supporter Chat are sometimes so convincing I have to pop in and see I will never go bald unless I have to. Also, why are people posting that in Supporter Chat? Delete those. Oh. I think it's fixed. Me personally, me when I'm looking at it, I think it's fixed.
Do not go bald.
Not anything for the two. Don't worry, I won't go bald. I don't need to. I'm chilling. I do need a haircut really bad, but not a bald haircut, just a regular haircut, because my hair is really long right now. It is not a wig. I do not wear wigs. I will not wear wigs, and I will not ever, at any point in time, wear wigs. But I'm into the meme channel. It got deleted because it was horrible, and people were posting terrible memes in there that were very offensive. When will you wear wigs? Never. I will never wear wigs, dude. Well, maybe when I do the Cortana morph suit, I'll have to wear like a blue wig then, but I'm not going to think about that. I won't be wearing a wig because I'm bald. It's because I will be Cortana. Fun fact, all the Halo vehicles are bald. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you know what we haven't flown around on this map in particular? The Condor. You know, it's definitely due to bug fixing. Oh my god. But we should probably test to make sure the Condor looks good on this map. With its gigantic, enormous Mac cannon. And, oops. God, that's never not gonna be insanely satisfying. I love that so much. Where's the boost? The boost? This boost? Boost! That's on the ship. If you mean the Condor, is it attached directly? God, I love that sound. Condors are gonna be so scary in multiplayer. I know. I'm terrified to balance them. gonna be fun though. Thanks for some damage, man. Damn.
If you start to bald, get the Turkish gender-affirming care hair transplant.
Thank you for the 2, concerned citizen. I will. If I ever start to bald, that'll be my go-to. I think it's messed up, dude. No, it blew up. It shits out a baby pelican when it dies. It's very unlucky. That's one of the few things left to do on the Condor. Let's make a totally destroyed model for it. But I'm not worried about that, because that'll be pretty easy. It functions, and that's the most important part. Before I push out the update, we're going to do Condor plus Scarab health up. So, ground objects on non-grass sandbox. Or wait. Replace with grass sandbox fizz. Because I think this one actually is fixed and works. Sorry. So fixed collision model on Tredog, finish aircraft carrier, island sandbox, water blend. There's really not a lot to do. Honestly, I think it's at the point where I realistically could just build these maps and play around on them. But we can do this Cov carrier. As much as I love the Cov carrier, it does need those. It does need those hallways removed, sadly. Where's the Covenant carrier? Let me spawn it in. I want to see if I ever fixed the giant walkable part of the interior. Did I ever fix this? Collision, no. Physics, no. I think I did do it in Blender, but that was it. And then I think I do need to... These are good. I gave these physics. Did I give all these physics? Can I walk up here? I can. Hell yeah. Let's go. That's pretty sick. Okay, everything is physics save for the giant hole in the ground, I think. Let me make sure the ramps work too. Yep, ramps work. Xerxes! 32 months! Thank you so much. You're closing on 3 years, which is crazy. Thank you so much, though. Do I think brutes lay eggs? Defend your answer. No, because they seem to be mammals, and mammals don't lay eggs, and no, the platypus doesn't count. It's a freak of nature. That is my answer. That is my final answer. Brutes do not lay eggs. Also, thank you for calling them brutes. People around these parts here in the stream seem to call them another weird, lore-accurate word that makes them sound like nerds when you could just call them brutes. Okay, so thank you. I appreciate that, Xerxes. You're real as fuck for that. Thank you. Now, I'm opening up the Cov carrier here in the background. Wherever that is. Platypuses are the first mammals, though. That's literally, you just made that up. That's not true. That's incorrect. Will the phantom docking pieces be individual items? I remember they were originally going to go in here. Yeah, they're going to be separate. They're going to be separate. I do need to add them as well. Wait, this Cov carrier, I think this is under my models folder. Hold on. Where did I put the Cov carrier? Cov capital ship. I think it's this one. Gotta be this one. Yeah. I think I need to delete that. Hide. Where's... Man. Hide the interior. Look at the ground piece here. Hide that. What is this? Okay, so we just need to cut a gigantic circle through the middle of it. Like this, because I modeled it and it looks good modeled. But we need to now cut into the physics model. I only call them brutes because of the character limit. That's what you sound like right now. It's embarrassing. let's make a cylinder. 6, 12, 24. Why is it stretched a little bit? What's up with that? Well, that'll do for the physics model. I think that'll be good. So I'm basically just going to take that. I'm going to go to the interior here. No, not the interior. The physics model here. This giant ground piece. And I guess also this piece. Maybe I should just delete these. Is that missing? God damn it. I'm just gonna fill it in and hope for the best. There we go. Fixed. When do I hit the gritty in the morph suit? Listen, the gritty was not part of it, okay? There's no confirmation that I am gonna, in fact, be hitting the gritty, alright? That's not necessarily a thing, okay? But I'll be wearing the morph suit, but the gritty, that's optional. That's optional. The gritty was part of it. That's not true. That's not true. Was it? Is that true? No, wait, you're right. It was true. Fuck, wait, I remember. Fuck. God damn it. How do I split this into convex pieces reasonably well? I'm gonna do 2 sections at a time. This is extremely annoying. McDonald's McGriddle? Dude, I'd kill for a McGriddle right now. Wait, I actually might order McDonald's. Hold on, give me 1 second. Bah! You're scared. Jump scared you. Because you're a little baby. That's embarrassing. You're always scared? Dude, that's rude. You can't say that. That's messed up. Hold on, I have to check my McDonald's deals real quick. If a server suggested in DMs for an email that his resident already won, then we'll probably get added if you think it's a good deal. The rejected pog face. Wait for it. The McDonald's app is so laggy for like no reason. It's crazy. All right. Boom, boom, duplicate, separate, convex hole. Then we come here, boom, 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 duplicate, separate, convex hole. Then we come here, boom, boom. Wait, so it was these two. And it was these two. Now it's going to be this and this to there. Okay, I'm organizing this. It's working. My brain expando. I'm going to go here to here, here to here. Duplicate, separate. Nice. And we just keep going. Big brain. Big Brian. This is going to make it so the whole is reasonably complex and works reasonably well. So we did these two, I did these two, that's going to be these two, that. That's this to this to this. I duplicate and separate. Everybody's talking about Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6, that's Battlefield 6, that. You know what I think? Halo 3, better video game. Better video game. Get good. Get good at Halo 3. Go play some MCC. Better game, man. Just better. I said it. Yeah, maybe Halo 3 doesn't have all of the content of Battlefield 6. Okay, maybe it doesn't have giant destructible buildings. Well, it does if you play my mods, but it's neither here nor there. Why not Battlefield 3? Because Battlefield 6 has like most of the stuff that's good about Battlefield 3 in it. Plus, the graphics are better. And if there's one thing we know about gamers, it's that they love their graphics. Oh, it's done. I can get rid of the old floor. Boom, goodbye. Oh, now I gotta do this. By convex hull. Yeah, it's just gonna do that. Battlefront 3? No Battlefield? Oh, you said Battlefront 3. Oh. Battlefront 3, pretty cool game, you know. Ooh, my armrest made me feel like a little kid. My arm started dangling. What am I gonna do about this? What am I gonna do about this? Condor is so clean. I appreciate that. I will take that as a good compliment. Condor has taken quite a bit of work, I'm not gonna lie. So I appreciate that. Oh, this one's not too bad. I thought this was going to be worse to split into a big physics model, but it's alright. Math, science. Is math related to science? Who asked that? Who was that celebrity that said that? Wasn't that like Katy Perry or something? Is math related to science? This is one of the craziest questions any human being has ever asked. Being famous rots your brain a little bit when it comes to simple high school. What am I saying? High school, like basic middle school stuff. Alright. I did it. It's not perfect, but it works. It's kind of a cool pattern, actually. Math is related to numbers. Is science numbers? I don't freaking think so, dude. Okay. Object, relations, make single user. What was that? I heard a sound. Hide all the physics model. Oh, I gotta delete all this though. RIP these hallways. They were very fun to work on. Now they gotta go. Sorry. Maybe another time when I do like a map. Maybe for the Halo Reach one. There we go. Doors are back. Oh, I never closed these up on this side, did I? God, that's a complicated ass mesh. Holy hell. Wish people understood math. Yeah, math is surprisingly important. People are like, where? I remember in school, dude. I hear it in high school all the time. People are like, when am I gonna use math in the real world? I don't know, dude. Maybe every fucking day when you do anything all the time. Maybe if you're like, hey, I think I want to like go repair a fence or something in the backyard. Yeah, it turns out you're gonna do a fuck ton of math during that. You're gonna have to do a shit ton of measuring, and if you want to get anything precise at all, you're gonna have to do like, dude, you have to do so much. It's crazy. Wait, what happened here? Why are these backwards? Some math is, calculus has been used 0 times outside of my classes. Yeah, it'll be a rare thing to actually use. It'd still be good to have it. What the fuck, man? What? Rotating this rotates the entire interior? Excuse me? What the fuck? Oh, I see, because, yeah, I had proportional editing on. Okay, doorways are closed again. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! And then I need to do this. There we go. Hooray. Wait, lock out for a sec. How would you rate the Overshield in terms of quality? Everything about the Overshield is basically perfect. Like, visual-wise. When it's sat down, it's perfect. I would say the little orb inside wobbles maybe a bit much, but also that's probably the only realistic way you could do that, because, I mean, you're never even going to notice that. Actually, the one thing that I did have an issue with was the USB cable that the orb came with. It, like... didn't, I don't know, maybe it was fine. It just, whenever I plugged it into my PC, like barely, it was like really like, that was it. I just plugged in a different USB and it worked perfectly. What's going on in here? I'm fixing big ship. Making it good, even. This big ship here, it's good. Collision model for ship, less good. But physics model, very good. In fact, I'm gonna put this in the video game. All my folders closed. No, because I blue screened. I'm gonna reopen everything. What the freaking frick, dude? Flip. Also so hungry. I can't wait till my burger gets here. Okay, I will add the pog emoji. Alright, I will add it. Not sure what's up with the cable, though. Yeah, the leaning thing is not a big deal at all. The cable, I don't know, it's like plugged in like halfway for some reason. It's more or less fine, though. Okay, so these are the correct ones. So we're going to go data, objects, levels, multi-alpine sandbox, forge. We're going to go to the Cov carrier folder here. We're going to delete these three. And then I'm going to go into the tags version of that folder, which is objects, levels, multi-alpine sandbox, forge, Cov carrier, Cov carrier, Cov carrier. There it is. We're going to go and drag that model tag into here so I can re-import everything. Oh god, wait. No, don't do that. I'm going to manually do it. Tool, render, objects, vehicles, no, levels, multi, alpine sandbox, forge, Cov, carrier, draft. And that'll fix this thing that somehow got deleted on accident. Another way to make it better would be having invisible cables holding it in the middle. That's not worth it. Honestly, it's fine. It's really fine. If you want to pick it up, maybe what I can literally do, dude, I can put sticky tape on the inside edges of the little 3 prongs that holds it up if I want it, because normally it's not going to matter, but if I wanted to like show it off and pick it up, then I would just put some sticky tape down. It'd probably be fine.
Give me a mission that explores more of a Cov ship.
Gyarados! Thank you for the 5! I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's doable. I mean, Reach does that really well with the Corvette. There's a whole mission just for that. That's like super awesome. I don't know if you said earlier, but yeah, the orb wobbles, but it's a perfect, but there's a perfect balance of it being shown too much or having it balance better. 100%. And also it's good that it's not like permanently fitted into place, because then I can take it out and charge it. Also, to everybody who hasn't seen yet, though they are out of stock right now, Green has made a fantastic Overshield light. Classic Halo Overshield lamp. It's really damn awesome. And there's a pinned link in the chat if you want to snag one. Though they are out of stock right now. You can bookmark it and grab yourself one of these things. They're super damn awesome. They are super damn cool. I have it over here sitting on my Halo Warfleet book in the background. It's pretty damn cool. Looks cool. Who made it? The one and only Green Knight. Too many vertices. What? Interior bits 05. What's happening? Are you part of interior bits? That's 04. This one is 05. What the fuck? Gyarados, thank you for the 8, man. Appreciate it.
Why is scripting allies leaving a pelican so easy but Virgin Phantom is like, oh no, you need to say trickle and do other virgin things.
Because the pelican is fucking awesome and cool as shit, and it all just works. And the Phantom, they all start getting in each other's way, and I'll just copy and paste everything out of the campaign mission whenever they do Phantom drop-offs. But they never do like a full Phantom drop-off, so it's a lot, man. It's a lot. God, I'm so hungry. I can feel myself, like, dying. Exterior, interior, and shields. What? Alright, it's literally just because I added more doors. I'm gonna do 08. I'm just gonna invent a new one. So hungry you could eat a horse. I could eat a whole ass horse right now. Go for a horse burger if you catch me. You know what I'm talking about? I could grab me one of them and you get me some horse meat. Eat a whole horse burger right now. Physics model time. It works. Let's see if I can drop through the hole in the center now. Yeah! That's the happiest I've ever been to die in a Halo match.
Ah man, I'm so hungry. I eat RJ's how to use assembly 2020 videos.
Thank you for the 8 Gyarados! Yeah. Those were good tutorials, though, let me tell you. Mod tool tutorials would be a lot longer. Like, a lot longer. I should make some mod tool tutorial videos. Gonna import right? God, I hope so. Any more videos in general? That too. I'm working on non-Halo related things off stream, so that takes up a lot of my time lately. Ooh. Gotta fix the collision model though, so that my nades can go through it too. Ooh. Let me up, please. Hey. I want to go in Forge mode and see if the waterfall collision model is as good as I hope it is. So what's new? Ultimate Forge almost done. Also, hi Zophie, it's been a minute. That Woody screen does kind of sound like Woody. Let's make sure our forge is looking good. I'll plug in my controller. Please don't blue screen. If it blue screens when I plug in a controller, that's just a sign. Gyarados, thank you for the 5!
Lol bro, name this Halo 3 modding 454, but I've never seen him mod.
What do you mean? I'm modding right now. Next after this, a custom Halo 3 campaign. Halo 4 with Halo Infinite assets and a whole bunch of custom stuff. That's the mod that comes next. Super high graphics, Halo 4 with infinite assets and custom stuff, flyable. Basically, huge grass. Why did I open ODST? Huge grass, but it's going to be in the Halo 4 engine, but it's not going to look like Halo 4 because Halo 4 looks like ass and is really ugly. It's going to have Halo Infinite elites, grunts, jackals, brutes, hunters. It's going to have Halo Infinite weapons plus custom weapons, including returning ones like the plasma rifle that wasn't even in Halo Infinite. Plus, it's going to have like the giant HD Fireteam Raven Scarab, the Halo Infinite Pelican, and a bunch of other super nice assets. Green's helping me make it. He's doing an amazing job. He's putting in a ton of work on it. And yeah. All right, let's load up Alpine Sandbox 2 levels multi. Alpine Sandbox 2/Alpine Sandbox 2. All right, that works. All right, so we're loading into Forge. Oh, we're not loading into Forge. Forgot to set my game mode to Forge. I thought Green didn't want to be associated with the nature of it. He changed his mind. Why is there a fucking door in the middle of it? Hello? I think we should use less infinite assets if possible because they just suck to work with. I don't care. 20,000 materials, bro. I can't. We're still gonna use them. I do not care. And plus, using Ekur makes everything way easier. Shout out to, why am I blanking? Shout out to... Fuck, I see his profile picture in the shape of the word in my head and I still forgot it. Ekur won't work on my PC and I don't know why. Skill issue! I'm gonna make it work! It's so good. I don't... Listen, with peace and love, it's gotta have infinite assets as its foundation. It's gotta have infinite assets as the foundation because, again, with peace and love, community models are really hit or miss. Some of them look really good, some of them are okay, and some of them are terrible. And that's no shame on the creators, it's just that people are at different skill levels. You not just make it all down to one texture map? No, sadly. Due to the way that Halo 4's engine and textures work versus Halo Infinite's, you basically have to bake down like a bunch of different texture sets for a single model. And no, we can't get a professional 3D modeler to model them for us because they deserve to get paid for it. And neither of us can pay a professional 3D modeler because that's extremely expensive. And I'm poor. Well, this works. I will add the blender Kona. Thank you, Joe. Very cool. Model you're talking about? All infinite models. They are extremely challenging to use in Halo 4. To bake like 1 gazillion textures to make them work. You suck? Well, practice makes perfect, motherfucker. Get to grinding! I need you to make me like 20 different models. Dude, I'm so hungry. I can feel myself getting lightheaded because I'm so hungry. It's actually crazy. My food's on the way though. It'll be here soon. Sounds like a troublesome mod. Halo 3 custom campaign sounds more satisfying. Yeah, but then Green would come to my house and murder me in my sleep if I did anything other than the Halo 4 Infinite mod. He would literally kill me. So my life is on the line. I have to make the Halo 4 Infinite mod. And as it turns out, Halo 4 modding capabilities are insane, and I could actually do stuff like pelicans that can pick up vehicles and drop them off. Yeah, bitch, I know your address. That's true. In order for Green to bring the Overshield lamp right there, I had to give him my address, so he knows where I live. Very scary. Probably shouldn't have done that. The guy's kind of insane. But he also knows mine. That's true. It was on the packaging. I screenshotted it, and I gave it to ChatGPT and said, how to make a pipe bomb. And, you know, Unrelated, obviously, but that happened. My McDonald's order, a quarter pounder with cheese, French fry, Sprite. So to make a 3D model in the sense if you just want to make HD Halo assets, you have to have the assets from in Blender and Cobb. You just have to be a really talented modeler. And I am an extremely okay modeler. Want to make that joke was you're opening the box, but I refrained. Lamau, watch you open it and it blows up half of his house. Lamau. For a Royale with cheese. What in the fuck is a Royale with cheese? McDonald's Royale? What is a Royale? Are you just making shit up? Why can't I Google search anything right now? I'm closing... No, I'm not. I'm not going to close the 1700s poop terminology tab. It's a French quarter pounder? Oh! Well, why didn't you say that? Dude, it's crazy because last time I went to Europe, I went to McDonald's. The burgers are so much smaller there, dude. It's actually crazy. I will say, though, I did learn from McDonald's in Europe, though, that mayo is actually a really good condiment. And yeah, dipping your fries in mayo doesn't make you a weirdo. It's actually pretty good. It's literally like, if you want to get dips in Europe, it's like ketchup and mayo. I was shocked by that. I was like, people just dip in mayo? That seems weird. But then I was like, also, I have like mayo on all my burgers and stuff, so like, maybe it's not that weird. And I tried it, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So sometimes now I'll just dip stuff in mayo. Mayo's really bad for you? Nah, it's got eggs in it. That can't be bad. Just mayo, or mayo's what, like eggs and like oil? I gotta look it up now. I'm gonna go to my ChatGPT 1700 poop terminology tab here and say, what is in mayonnaise? Oil and water-based ingredients blended with an emulsifier. Egg yolk, oil, acids, and salts. With a little bit of commercial mayonnaise, might also have sugar, mustard, and preservatives. So literally just oils, acid, salt, and egg yolk. Yeah. Seed oils, yes. So good for you. Definitely very good for you. No, I rarely use seed oils or any kind of oils in any of my food. I'm a butter-based butter enjoyer. Please, McDonald's, please. They're almost here. I'm so hungry. I'm actually, like, lightheaded. I could not imagine fasting. I'm too much of a food eater. How many R's are in strawberry? Write your answer now. I'm gonna ask that right now. Let's see if GPT-5 is good. How many R's are in strawberry? It has to think longer for a better answer. Counting letters carefully. Thought for 5 seconds. Still thinking. Still thinking. Come on, GPT-5. What are you gonna say? It's really still thinking. This is a pretty straightforward question, dude. GPT-5 is crazy. Yeah, I heard it's a lot better. And it's smart enough to know now, like, when it needs to do, like, a complicated-ass question. Yeah, I love AI large language models. They're so convenient. They're so fucking fantastic. Well, you broke it with your stupid... Dude, it's still thinking. It's just sitting there. Oh, wait, no, it said done, and now it's just, like, thinking indefinitely. But yeah, no, it was right. On closer review, Strawberry has 3 Rs, 1 at a position 3, 2 consecutive Rs at positions 8 and 9. So the correct total is 3 Rs, even though the question mentioned capitalization. And now it's just, I don't know, it's thinking infinitely beyond that for some reason. It said 3. My web page broke, but yeah, it got it right. Boost your stream audio so I don't have you at 300%. I don't want to. Picture my Overshield from Etsy and ask it what game it looks like it's from. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, wait. It is a good idea. Except my food is here. I will be, guys, I'm sorry. I know we're going to keep working on this awesome-ass ship object. By the way, any of you guys who are tuning in, this is a Forge mod. This giant ship, capital ship with a full working interior is a single Forge object. Pretty cool. And we're going to get to doing the last step to fixing it real fast right when I get back. So give me like 5 minutes. Go get my food. BRB.
The H3 bubble shield projector would be a cool lamp idea.
Why is it that I leave and we gain viewers? Something's wrong here. Something's wrong about that. I'm back though. Hello. React. Andy, when you eat, look at some Halo mod videos. Sorry, I already ate. That's why I was gone for so long. Been chilled out for a sec. Chair stream better. There wasn't even a chair on screen. Fake news, dude. Fake news. I don't believe it. I had all my alts join. Well, that was very generous of you. Thank you. I mean, it doesn't really do anything for me other than make me feel better about myself, but you know. Alright, what's my collision model look like? I see. I see. I'm gonna not do that for the collision model. No, I think what I'm gonna do is delete the whole collision model as it is now. And I'm gonna just take all the physics stuff and merge them together, and that'll become the collision model. So I duplicate all the physics, join them together, rename it to collision, and theoretically it works perfectly and we never have to worry about anything again. It's not going to have any errors whatsoever. It's going to be 100% perfect. Where's the burger? It's in my belly, all chewed up. And try not to think about that fact when you eat next time, that it's all just chewed up in your belly. Milkman, thank you for the 2!
Oh no, Terrence Stamp died today.
He did. That was very, very sad. We will never get another Prophet of Truth performance from him. Very, very sad. He had an incredible voice. Absolutely incredible voice. R.I.P. though. R.I.P. 700 degenerate edges? I don't believe it. I think it's fake. I think it's a perfect physics. Oh my god. Just shooting invisible things all over the place. Halo 2 True? Did they swap them? Man, I gotta grab another cylinder. The fuck? I love when things don't work. Actually, one of my favorite things, maybe ever. Cursor to selected. Selection to cursor. Ah, god damn. No, 2 is different VA? Huh. They sound really similar. I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest. At all. Alright, let's cut a giant cylinder into the floor. Delete the cylinder. Rejoin it with the floor. That'll do. This should be a much, much nicer collision model. I hope. You know what? I'm playing back some of the voice lines in my head, and I do hear some of the differences. I prefer the Halo 2 voice actor. No shade on the Halo 3 truth, but the Halo 2 truth is way better. I missed a super chat? Did I? Oh, Milkman, thank you for the 2. Said the Halo 3 bubble shield projector would be a cool lamp idea. That is a pretty cool idea. Be a bit more challenging, though, because you'd have to paint it to look all metallic. Overshield's nice because it's mostly clear and energy-based. The corners are just kind of gray metal. I feel like you'd have to paint the bubble shield one, you know, because it's got a lot of texture to it. A lot more moving parts. That's the kind of thing I would like to make just for me, you know? That would be fun. Like, Green can mass produce these overshields because they're, like, design, it's relatively simple. Like, it still looks really good, but it's, like, relatively simple. Overshield would be a lot more challenging. Oh, right. Let me try putting the collision model in. Hold on. I gotta check something. My collision model doesn't have any of the interior objects. Nope, not a single one. Huh. Okay. Well, in that case, what are the most important parts that I need to have in the collision model? This, 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 no, this, that, no, that, and that. Adam, thank you so much for the 2, man. Appreciate the support.
Idea I wanted to run by you. Definitely a future endeavor, but what do you think about making the capital ship destructible? I know there are other props that have damaged states / can be destroyed.
True.
Having the ship be a killable game objective would be sick.
I hard agree with that. I think that would be really sick. Would I do it? I don't know what mod I would do it for, but I would love to. The idea of making a fully destructible capital ship is fucking awesome. That's like a really cool ass idea. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Maybe. If I can find a good enough reason to do it for a mod, I would do it. Because it does sound really damn cool. I mean, obviously we get a destructible ship in Reach. Which is pretty cool. But that's the one that gets, like, exploded through the middle by the giant slipspace bomb that George sacrifices himself for, and it's not the same as, like, proper destruction, but still. No, it's Terrence, but I think Michael Wincott was a better truth. I like the Halo 2 truth more. People are saying he's the... Oh, no, Halo 2 was a different VA. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with that. He still did a great job. I didn't notice the difference until somebody mentioned it, but now that I know better, I would say Halo 2 truth. Halo 3 was good VA, bad writing. True. Halo 3's writing compared to Halo 2 was a big downgrade. Alright, hopefully we don't have too many open edges here. What? Oh. I don't understand. I'm confused. Collision has the correct one, and yet it's still... Oh. No, wait, maybe it is working. Yeah, it is working. I think. No, I lied. It's not working. Zane was barely involved in Hill 3's writing? That's a shame. Where are we going? Miranda cocks her gun. To war. Peak writing, bro. Listen, I love Halo 3's campaign as much as the next guy. Probably my favorite, just vibe-wise, but that writing... Ooh. It was not terrible. It was kind of mid. Especially when you compare it to Halo 2. I mean, just think about the opening cutscene in Halo 2 of, like, Chief getting all the medals and accolades, and then the Arbiter, well, getting tortured and being stripped of all of his ranks. That, the, like, little dichotomy of those two things is very satisfying. Really excellently done. There's so much good writing in Halo 2 as well. Like, I love every line between Arbiter and the Shipmaster in Halo 2. Like when they're on the ship going to the gas planet and the shipmaster's like, blah, 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 I don't care about you. Their lives matter to me. Yours does not. And then the Arbiter like looks back at him and he's like, then we are in agreement. And he's like, oh, damn, damn. Halo 1, but yeah. These caves are not a natural formation. Every kid's like, what does that mean? Were it so easy? Yeah, that's true. That's a good one. That is my, like, one genuine complaint with Halo Infinite, actually. Chief... they did a lot better job of bringing Chief's dialogue back in Halo Infinite. It still feels like a little bit of that Halo 4 Chief talking. But Chief barely talks in Halo 3. At all, dude. I don't know if you guys noticed. Chief says, like, one sentence a mission. It's crazy how little he talks. But me personally, I think it's a good thing. Tanya was gonna be British. Yeah. Like, oi, Chief. You didn't eat your beans on your toast before the mission, Chief. You're gonna be real freaking hungry, yeah? Get your beans, Chief. What are you doing? Chief. Doesn't want his beans on toast, dude. I think Cortana could have worked British, though. Like, I like Cortana's voice actress a lot. Jen Taylor's really good. But British Cortana wouldn't have been bad at all. Oi, Chief. These bloody wankers, Chief, yeah. Imagine if 3v3 have gone through replacing Jen and Steve. Oh, that would have been a nightmare. That actually may have just, like, sealed the deal early on them. There's literally no reason to do it. There's no discernible reason to do that. If they did that, it would have been nightmarish for them. Truly nightmarish. What? They were gonna replace Master Chief and Cortana's voice actors in Halo 4 during development. There's really, really early builds of the game that have the replaced new voice actors in. A lot of people thought they were temporary, but there's a pretty good chance that they were the in-progress test voice actors. Adam, thank you for the 2!
The Arbiter was my first time seeing or hearing anything from Keith David.
Yeah.
And like the Chief, his voice amazing and iconic.
Hell yeah.
Although I don't pay much attention to Destiny anymore, I can think of no one better to step in as Zavala after Lance passed.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not know Keith took over for Zavala, but that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Keith's voice is incredible. If you have ever heard him act or voice act in anything, you will know Keith the moment he starts speaking in anything. Like, I thought it was so funny. I was watching, which one was it? Yeah, Has Been Hotel. I was watching Has Been Hotel with someone, and Keith David comes in as, like, the cat demon guy, and I was like, I know that guy! What the fuck? Half Draw was also great. Yeah, I don't know who Half Draw's voice actor is, the Shipmaster, but he is so fucking good, dude. Holy shit, it's crazy. Why is the collision model broken? Fucking broken. Make any fucking sense? It's fucking broken. Whatever. At least these work. What's the Devil May Cry Netflix series yesterday? Instantly recognize Kevin Conroy. It's always nice to be like, I know that guy. Why does that have collision? I'm so confused. I am genuinely so confused. Is it not importing? Wowzers! This doesn't make any fucking sense! Wow! I don't get it at all! There shouldn't be any collision here, but there is. And there shouldn't be any collision there, but there is! Getting custom voice acting by RJ for his mods? I could. Though, if it was up to me, people would hate me because I would use AI, like, voices to modulate my voice to play different characters. And people would be like, no! How dare you? Isn't first-person Warthog turret with Ultimate Forge? Nope. I don't have a first-person Warthog turret. I mean, there's a first-person turret in the back of the Pelican, which is pretty cool. Pretty freaking neat, dude. But it detaches? Oh, yeah! Speaking of which, let me add that to the list. Add new UF turret to Forge list. Yeah, the heavy machine gun turret. I forgot about that. I didn't add it to the Forge list yet. I love that thing, though. It came out so good. I'm really happy with how, like, the first-person animations on it look. Genuinely, I was, like, pretty surprised that it looked as good as it did. A good-ass gun, too. Is there a plasma turret? No. I don't even have animations for elites yet. It took forever. It took like 2.5 days just to do all these animations, make them look decent. I love it though. Came out good. This doesn't make any sense. My collision model doesn't have anything here. This is not a collision model. These are regular ass shields. Hide them. There's nothing there. Where is the collision coming from? Where is the collision coming from? Where is the collision coming from? Where is it coming from? Where? Where? Why are there two? It doesn't make any sense. It's not making any sense. I'm losing my goddamn mind here. Where is the collision model coming from? Whatever. To just reuse the missile, these animations for the plasma and missile pod? Probably not now. You would grab it in like a completely different spot, and there's no rotating barrels on those. Alright, well this is good enough. I'm just gonna say screw it. Probably a good thing that you can't shoot through it anyway. Big Covenant ship, good enough. Good enough. A little bit of work to do on the Condor. Not too much, hopefully. God, I love that. That will never get old. Ah! That's not good. Bad when your roommates are so dirty that you have to clean stuff like the microwave. Ooh, yeah. I don't even have a microwave, so they shut out me. At least people have girlfriends about it. Listen, man. Listen. Everybody's standards are different, alright? And like at college age, most girls' standards for the guys they want to date, generally speaking, are not going to be that high. How the fuck do you not have a microwave? My house just doesn't have a microwave. I just air fry everything. Now I'm just messing around. How the fuck does he not have a microwave? Dude, actually living without a microwave is awesome. It makes you realize just how much you don't need it, and then it forces you to like actually make good food instead. I can't be like, I just want to put nuggets in the microwave. I'm like, no, I'm gonna put them in the air fryer. Oh, I just want to get instant ramen. No, I'm gonna have to cook it on the stove instead and make it taste better. It's like I'm being forced to cook better. I don't want to cook things. No, no, no. See? You're on their level in that regard. Microwave is sad. Microwave is the worst way to cook food. It is so horrible. I have both though? Yeah, but you would use the microwave way less if you only had the air fryer. Wait. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. I had a point there. Greg isn't a college student, so he can actually try cooking food. Dude, you can do that in college, too. You just don't feel the need to because everyone around you is being as shit with cooking as you are. The microwave in the dorm room was covered on the inside and somehow outside was just crusty as well. That's really disgusting. Those that can't cook for themselves are not qualified to be adults. I mean, a lot of husbands out there would disagree with you, but, you know, fair enough. I can hate a dirty microwave? Yeah, me too. They don't notice that's honestly worse? Yeah, I agree. The fact that they were just living like that is crazy. Those husbands would be wrong. Listen, there's a lot of dudes out there who can't cook but provide, and then they get cooked for. But realistically, every guy should know at least how to cook. Like, you should be able to make yourself some pastas. You should be able to cook yourself some chicken or some steak on the stove. Like that. Everybody should know how to do that. It's really not hard to do at all. Honestly, most people are just too lazy. I just dislike cooking. Well, get over it! Sorry. Cooking eggs is my favorite. Yeah, eggs are great. Cooking eggs is super chill. I just don't want to wash dishes. Bro, washing dishes takes like 3 minutes, dude. Holy! It's so easy! Whenever I don't do the dishes for like a day, I feel like a lazy piece of shit because it's so easy to do. Read up. If you get up really... Wait, I have to know. Can you do a battlefield, fly up really high, get out of the pilot seat, get into the Mac gun, fire, then return? Probably, yeah. Not in a big family? Oh no, it's gonna take 10 minutes to do all the dishes. No. The 3 minutes is way easier, but 10 minutes out of your day to clean the dishes? Oh god, just kill you now. That's not doable. You'll have to scrub stuff and put soap and then load it into the dishwasher, and there might be little bits of food on it. No! The end of the world, dude. Oh shit. I didn't realize it was nose diving down. What the fuck? Wait until Joe hears about laundry. No! I just want to rack up good boy points with my mommy, and she will do the laundry, and she will cook nuggets for me, and I will earn them with my good boy points. Ugh. All pelicans do is nosedive. Yeah, you're right, that is canon. Trigger Drake, be lazy, call him bald, say something that our streaming overlords would categorize as a no-no. You guys say the J word too much. I do laundry, I just don't like dishes because I have to wash it constantly, moving things around just to have room to wash. Damn, that sounds extremely inconveniencing. It's definitely not even worth doing. That's just so hard. Dude, just just do them! Jesus, it's so easy! I don't like how it feels when it- Shut up! Just do them! God damn, dude, what the fuck? Who raised those people? I don't know, man. Doing dishes is fucking easiest shit of all time. Does anybody like doing the dishes? No, dude. Nobody likes doing the dishes. It's boring. But it's easy to do. You scrub a fucking dish, and then you put it in the dishwasher, and it does all the work for you. It's like... Just be glad you have a dishwasher. Oh my god! Probably add the early mover physics zone. Yeah, that I do not envy you for having to clean that microwave. If it starts to get dirty again, you gotta go to one of them and be like, hey man, you gotta clean it. Yeah man, I need you to clean it. I cleaned it last time, I need you to clean it. Just pick someone that you like the least. Is mod done yet? No. In fact, I'm gonna jump off actually. But I'll put out a version of it tonight. I'm gonna tweak, actually before I do that, let me tweak the health of the Condor and the health of the Scarab real quick, and then I'll build it and upload it. Let's do objects. Let's go, let me do the E3 Scarab. Give it a nice amount of health. All I gotta do is cover their food with a paper towel or something. True. Easy. 250. I'm gonna say, I don't know, 5,000 HP. Probably not enough. I'm gonna do 10k. And then go to the Condor. Give the Condor like a lot of health. Alright, there we go. Now I'll be able to comfortably build a new version of the mod for tonight. Hopefully have it out by later tonight. And then any of you guys in the Discord server want to download the new version of the mod, you are more than welcome to. It will be available tonight. Hopefully. Tonight or either tomorrow morning. It just depends. I need to find out the last of the bugs. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you everybody who enjoyed the stream tonight. I hope you had a good time chatting. Thank you to everybody who tipped into the daily tip goal. It means a lot. I know I haven't been streaming very much and the daily tip goal is suffering because of it, but I do appreciate every little bit that is chipped in there. Much appreciated. Thank you to everybody who super chatted, became members. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And I'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna be spamming streams out like nobody's business for the next like forever. But if you enjoyed and you're not subscribed, subscribe, leave a like on the stream, join the Discord server. You can download this mod there. There's an update for it coming tonight. Many things coming. But I'm gonna okay, that put a pipe bomb in the box. Overshield's looking good back there though, dude. Overshield's looking good. Alright, thank you guys very much. Go check out the link pinned in the chat. See if you can bookmark it. Green's gonna have more Overshield lamps in stock very, very soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Have a wonderful rest of your night, you guys, and I will see ya then. Bye-bye.